Hey, boo, hey, here I am taking a picture in front of the wrong place. Let me tell you how we got here. So what had happened was I'm in a business program called Life Leap, right? And so the business mentor who runs Life Leap, she knew I was coming to Bangkok, and she was like, "Yeah, your fellow Life Leaper, Carolina, is in Bangkok. So, it'd be cool if you could meet up." And I was like, "Cool, thank you for telling me. I'm gonna reach out." And so I did. And Carolina was like, "Yeah, well, we can meet up. Where would you like to go?" And I'm like, "Girl, I don't know. Where do you want to go?" Right? Sometimes it's so funny trying to get women to decide where to go to eat or do anything, right? Um, but she threw out a bunch of options because she's been in Bangkok for 2 weeks. So she threw out a bunch of options that she liked. And I picked one that said sourdough sandwiches. And I was like, "Oh, cool. Let's do sourdough sandwiches." And she was like, "Cool, we'll do it tomorrow, um, 2 o'clock." Cool. So then I get up today. I'm editing the video from yesterday. I fell asleep while I was editing it last night, 3 hours in. And then I had 3 more hours of editing today. I was like, ah. So then I'm like running behind, and my legs were hurting from 21,000 steps yesterday. So I'm like running behind, and I text Carolina, like, "Hey, I'm gonna be late, 2:15, please." And she's like, "Cool." So I type in sourdough sandwiches into my GPS, and it pulled up Bastille's sourdough sandwiches. I was like, "Oh, that's the name." And she had put the whole name in the chat, in the text that she sent me, but I just thought it was the way it was spaced, the line break. I thought it was just sourdough sandwiches was the name of it. So anyway, it said Bastille's sourdough sandwiches 23 minutes away. I'm like, cool, I can walk it. Walk, 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 walk. And I'm like rushing, and she told me, "Don't rush." And so I get there, take the picture that I showed you at the beginning, like, yeah, I made it, feeling proud of myself. And walk in the door, and I'm standing there looking around, and I don't see her. And I'm like, I called her, like, "Hey, where are you?" And she's like, "I'm right by the front. I'm looking at the door. I don't see you." She's like, did you walk in past me? Did you go upstairs?" They're like, "No, I'm right here." And I was like, "Well, let me just walk back out the front door again." So I walk out the front door, and I'm standing there looking around. And then she was like, "What location are you at?" Huh? There's multiple locations? What? She's like, "Yeah, I'm at the location here." And I was like, I put it in my phone in the GPS, type in Bastilles. Turns out there's several locations. And if I had typed that in the first time, I would have saw it several locations. But because I typed in sourdough sandwiches, it gave me the one Bastille location that was closest to me. Raven, how you gonna walk 23 minutes, be late 15 minutes, and go to the completely wrong location? So this is what happened because I was at the wrong location.
Gotta take a bike. I went to the wrong location. It's 30 minutes away, so I have to take a bike. Wish me luck. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you.
I had to get a motorcycle. And I don't get on it because I'd be scared. I did it one time in Bangkok before. And I'm just like, it's scary. After I got there, Carolina was waiting for me. I was like, "Thank you so much." I got there 40 minutes. 2 o'clock, 40 minutes. 2:40. I got that 2:40 p.m. Like 40 minutes later, I would have left me. Okay. I am me and I would have left me. And she was so gracious. Thank you so much, Carolina. And we proceeded to have an amazing lunch. Oh my gosh, the blue spirulina smoothie I had, nah, chef's kiss. It was so good. It was so pretty. And then I had a Reuben sandwich and it had like little jalapenos on it. The bread was crisp on the outside and like firm enough on the inside to hold everything up, but still soft. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And then she had the avocado toast with the with egg and these like little chili flakes and some other stuff on it. It was just so good. I'm definitely going back tomorrow. And that location was bigger than the first one I accidentally went to. And it was beautiful, so beautiful. I didn't even get any video of the inside because I was so late and running so late. I was just like frazzled, right? If I had hair, it would be frazzled. And so, and then we had a beautiful, beautiful conversation about our travels, our life philosophies, business. We even talked about like video games for half a second. So I was just like, so glad I met her. And what's so crazy is that she wasn't even going to be here. She's supposed to be in Vietnam, and she's not a good planner, just like I'm not a good planner. Like last minute, go with the flow. And so she was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go to Vietnam." And got to the airport, and they were like, "Where's your visa?" And she's like, "Oh, yeah, I'll get the visa on arrival." They was like, "No, you need to apply for a visa, and then and it's three to 5 business days before you get approved." And she's like, "Well, staying in Bangkok." So because she missed going to Vietnam, she happened to be here, and we met up. So happy to meet her, and it was such a good day. And yeah, that was how I ended up in the wrong place, and then on the back of a motorcycle for 24 minutes, zipping in and out. Like when I looked up the new location where she was, it said it was like 30 plus minutes by car. And I'm like, the traffic was bad. It would have took me way long. It probably would have took me an hour because it took me 24 minutes on the bike. And as you can see, it was zipping and zipping through and making a way out of no way. So thank you to the motorbike person because I wouldn't have made it otherwise. And it was scary. It was scary. All right. That's it. Talk to you later, boo. Ciao.